A very good evening to you, my Women in Leadership Roundtable lovers. This one is for you tonight, and I want to answer the question, what exactly is servant leadership? Tonight, we're supposed to be around the table and talk about leadership, women in leadership. And I just want to address the issue of servant leadership. I've been to two events already in the latter part of the year where I was asked to talk about servant leadership. It looks like it's a very, very important it's a very, very important subject to talk about. So I'm going to explain to you in a short while what a servant leadership is about. Driven leader. I'm Dr. Mabel Baloy, also known as the Purpose Coach and Strategist. I help ambitious women, coaches, and entrepreneurs to find clarity of purpose and build profitable purpose driven businesses from their stories and expertise. And tonight, I want to talk to you about servant leadership. What I'm going to do tonight is just to explain what servant leadership is, because more often than not, we confuse humility, and other things. We confuse a servant leadership with a whole number of things. We don't really understand what is it about. So I'm going to attempt to give you a definition of what servant leadership is, and I trust that this will help you to understand what it is, because a lot of people may be thinking that as a servant leader, it means that you cannot be assertive, you cannot express yourself. But here is the explanation of what servant leadership is. Number one, what we need to understand about servant leadership is that a servant leader is someone who serve others. The most effective leaders serve others rather than accruing power and control. So a lot of times people are thinking that when they have control over people, when they are lording over people, when they are tossing people around, when they tell people where to get off, that's when they are doing the right thing with regards to leadership. But we understand that if you are a servant leader, it means that you are the kind of leader that serves others. Now, the word servant already has got the letters, the first word, the first four letters of the word has got a connotation that is referring to you serving other people. So servant leadership means that you are serving. Now, we see a lot of leaders wanting to be served than to serve. So if you're a servant leader, you are one person that is very much interested in serving others, right? So if you are wanting to be the most powerful, most effective, most efficient leader, it means, like Jesus Christ, you must embody that kind of attitude, that kind of quality, where you are more passionate about serving than to be served. And I believe that once you do that once you serve others, then that's when you are going to get elevated in that kind of service. So servant leadership is about serving others. Are you serving others? The second thing that we need to understand about servant leadership is that it is concerned about the well-being of others. And it was Mr. Robert who once says that a servant leader is one who focuses primarily on the well-being of their employees and the communities that they are part of. So if you are a servant leader, indeed you will be concerned, you'll be interested in the you will be interested in the well-being of other people. You will be interested in the well-being of the people that you are your employees or your team. If you are running a small business and you're having a team, you will be interested, or you will pay attention to their well-being. We used to grow under the leadership where someone will tell you that don't come with your problems here at work, you must leave them at the gate. So if they tell you like that, you become so discouraged. You only feel like they don't care about you. Servant leaders care about the well-being of their people. They care about the well-being of their team. You know how good it feels when someone is asking you, you go to work and someone is asking you about your family. You're like, oh my goodness, this manager cares about my family. This manager cares about my well-being. So as a servant leader, it's very simple. You've got to serve others and you've got to care about the well-being of other people. That's when people begin to respect you more. That's when people begin to elevate you. That's when people begin to trust you as a leader, and they begin to enjoy to be led by you. My late coach, Dr. John Tibane, used to ask a question: if you were to lead yourself, will you be happy to follow yourself? If you were to lead yourself, will you be happy to follow yourself? And it will be nice, as you're listening to this broadcast, to drop on the comments below and tell me if you will be happy to follow yourself. Will you be happy to lead yourself? Because sometimes we become the kind of leaders that we can't even follow ourselves. We become the kind of leaders that even if it was said that I should lead myself and follow myself, you look at yourself and say, I will not follow this person. So if you want to be a servant leader, here are the things that you need to do. Be a servant. Serve. Just like the word servant suggests, serve the people that you are leading, and care about their well-being. That will really make you the most powerful and effective leader. A servant leader is one that's interested in the well-being of other people. Number 3, I love this, and I think that this was said by Dr. John Maxwell. Dr. John Maxwell says, adding value to others. He actually says fostering leadership in others. And he continues to say you need to add value to others as a servant leader, to the point of considering their success, your success. Now, this is very much important. Please take note of this. As a servant leader, you may be thinking that being a servant leader just means that you just need to, you just need to be a servant, and all the people that you are leading, they can play around and they can play on top of your head and all that. But it does not mean that. It means that as a servant leader, you foster others. You are adding value to others, to the point of considering their success, your success, their wins, your wins. And this is something, and that is why I actually added there that, when they reign, you reign. And that's what we do at my academy, at Reign in Your Purpose Academy. We help people to reign in their purpose. And we are saying, you reign, I reign, we all reign. So as a servant leader, you want that to happen to people. You want people to reign, and you have joy in seeing people moving from point A to point B to point Z, because when they succeed, when they become better, you are becoming better. I believe that when I make a difference in the lives of other people, and they go out and they make a difference in the lives of others as well, I have achieved my goal. My goal is to make people live their purposeful life with confidence, walk in purpose with confidence, not only to discover it, but to also reign in it. And what that means, it means that these people that I'm helping them with clarity of purpose, and helping them to build purpose, profitable purpose-driven businesses from their stories and teas, they begin to lead they begin to write books, they begin to write courses, they begin to coach others, they begin to mentor others, they go out there and they make a difference. So you reign, I reign, we all reign. And when we are a nation or a community that believes in that, there is no time for us to be jealous about each other, because what we are interested in is to see another person winning, is to see another person succeeding, is to see another person reigning. So this is the thing. And I cannot agree more with Dr. John Maxwell that when you are fostering leadership in others, you make sure that their success becomes yours, their wins becomes your wins. And we look around, we see a lot of people that are not really happy when other people are succeeding. And the question is, when you are not happy that I'm succeeding, are you a leader or not? Why aren't you happy that I'm succeeding? Why aren't you happy that the next person is succeeding? Why can't you celebrate the next person? Why can't you fix their crown if their crowns are not looking right on them? So as a leader, if you are a servant leader, it means you are going to be more interested in the wins of others, because if they win, you win. If they succeed, you succeed. You know, the people that I work with, my joy is when I see them reigning in purpose. It's when I see them winning. It's when I see them doing, great things and achieving goals and helping others to do the same. So if you are a servant leader, you want to see other people succeeding. Are you one of the servant leaders that are out there in the world? Would you like to see other people succeeding? Would you like to celebrate those that are succeeding? Or are you sitting down and being jealous on them for their successes? We see this happening, from time to time. When someone is succeeding, the people that were, around, especially on social media, the people that were there, liking this stuff and commenting, when they see this person is moving to the next level, they disappear. So servant leaders are those that are interested in the success of others. They don't have a problem celebrating other people. They don't have a problem, when other people are really doing their best out there. Moape Muloboko, thank you so much for being here, my queen. She says, I would be happy to follow myself. Moape says, I will be happy to follow myself. Thank you so much and welcome. My roundtable lover, thank you for being here. You've got the schedule and I'm gonna be here. If you were in South Africa, I know you're in Zambia, I was gonna say Noma Kanjani. You know that I'm gonna be here. Thank you so much, my sister, for being here. And you are agreeing with me. You say, I actually have got to put your comment here. Your comment says, your first comments, I would be happy to follow myself. So it means that, the qualities or the explanation that I've given, you agree with it. You probably serve, and you are also, excited when other people are succeeding. We need to be happy for other people when they succeed. And Moape is also saying here that this lesson just makes me see how many people are not actually leaders sitting in the leadership position. Exactly. Many people are sitting on leadership positions and they're not necessarily leaders because they're not transferring skills. They're not allowing others to become better, to rise, to reign, to walk in purpose, to fulfill their life purpose. We just want to be leaders that are there, that are lauding it. And that's what Dr. Miles Monroe used to say, said leadership is not about lauding it about other people. Leadership is, and Dr. John Maxwell says leadership is influence. So if we really want to make a difference in the lives of other people and we want to lead effectively, we need to make sure that we are servant leaders and we embrace, the spirit of servanthood. We are willing to serve rather than always wanting to be served, but we must be willing to serve. And I am so grateful that we are able to define this, this leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Women in Leadership Roundtable and Think Tank, and these are the kind of stuff that we are talking about. Let me give you the last one. Let me give you the last. This is my last explanation, and I will continue to talk about the subject on, servant leadership. Because the roundtable. We closed it yesterday on Zoom, but I will continue on YouTube to just explain what servant leadership is about. So the last one is success. A servant leader, the job of a servant leader is to simply make other people around them successful. It's more like the one that I have just mentioned. We are concerned about making other people around us successful. We don't want to succeed alone. We develop the leaders that are around us because it's our job to make sure that every single person that is around us develops and they become better. If you look back, and this is what Maxwell says, John Maxwell says, if to know that you are effectively leading people, look behind you, and if there is no one following, you must know that you are taking a stroll, right? So to leaders that are listening to me tonight, I want you to look behind you. I will look behind you and see if somebody is following. If nobody is following, then it means that, like Dr. Maxwell is saying, you are just taking draw. Now, as a servant leader, you need to embrace this. It's very, very simple to become a servant leader. And I'm going to take it step by step in the next video. I'm going to talk about how then to become a servant leader. A servant leader is one that serve others. Just to wrap it up, is one that serve others. And that type of approach is the most effective approach. If you're a leader, embrace this, serve others, become a servant. And a servant leader is one who's concerned about the well-being of others. Focus primarily on the well-being of your team, on the well-being of the people that you are working with. And also, number 3 is for you to foster leadership on others. Add value in them. Add value in them to the point that you're considering their successes yours and their wins yours. This is very much important. I reign, we reign, you reign, we all reign. And the last one is that servant leaders are the conduit of success. Their job is to just make other people around them successful. So if you don't want people around you to succeed, then we remove you from this category of servant leaders. Because servant leaders are wanting to make other people around them to be successful. You're always looking out for people. I'm very much good at spotting talent. I'm very much good at spotting skills and expertise. I'm very, very much good at that. And once I realize that somebody has got a particular skill, I embrace them and I want to give them the platform to grow in that particular. That as leaders, sometimes we think that people that come around us, they are threatening us. They are there to threaten us. They are there to take our positions, and that is why we are not able to give them the room or the space to actually excel in what they're good at. I've realized in life, and I've noted with interest, that I cannot know everything. I can't do everything, and when I see that around me, God has brought me people that are good with finances, I give them that opportunity to manage the finances of the organization that I'm running, because they're very much good with that. And I'm not good with numbers, but they're good with numbers. So I give them that opportunity to do that. I'm just making an example with that we don't need to be afraid of the people that are surrounding us, and they have potential, and you look at them and you think that their potential is far much better than yours. We don't have to be afraid of such, because that's when you tap into their skills and capabilities, and then you make your organization better, because you cannot know everything. You can't do everything, right? If you are a good teacher, focus on being a good teacher. And I guess that's why Paul in the Bible was saying to the people, let every man focus on their own callings, because sometimes we want to do everything. If you're not good at something, let somebody else do it. I believe in teamwork. I believe in tapping into the expertise of the team that surrounds me, so that I can become better, so that I can achieve goals faster, that rather than trying to do everything all by myself. So my dear leaders, this is what I want to present to you tonight. Last night we couldn't sit at the round table because I had an important matter to attend to, and it has kept me so very busy. I was not able to even come and let you know what is happening. However, I thought this is the time for the round table, and I'm gonna go right onto YouTube and I'm going to talk about servant leadership. So catch me again next week, but that is going to be on Wednesday, not Thursday, when I will be continuing with the subject of servant leadership. I'm going to show you in my next video, what is it that we need to do first in order for us to become servant leaders. Thank you so very much for watching, and I want to ask you to make sure that you click this subscribe button and the notification bell, so that when I go online, you are able to tune in, you are able to watch my videos that are up to tune in, make sure that you get in touch with me. And okay, also just ask some to join you next week as I'm doing this same this same presentation. This is Women in Leadership Roundtable and Think Tank. We sit every Wednesday. We've been sitting on Zoom, but I'm gonna be here with you in the next few weeks so that I can unpack the issue of leadership. Thank you so much for watching once again, and God bless you. Have a great evening, my roundtable lovers. I love you, and I know that you cannot do without this roundtable. It has kept us busy for a number of months, and it was truly awesome. We are going to close it off nicely so that we can say a very good bye to each other. Thank you so much, Mwape. I appreciate your presence tonight. May the Lord richly bless you, and good night.